Good morning, folks. I'm having me a bath in my bathtub and I'm still half awake. But I want to do a little video about a particular person that I've been making a lot of videos about. And not only about, just because it's not even about, it's because of. You know, this person is, and I gotta watch it, I don't get booing and harassment and hate speech. But this person is the literal definition of a piece of dog shit on your shoe. It's a child abuser, a child sexual abuser, a child neglector to its own children. And it has been for over 10 years. It ran off to a whorehouse in Thailand and abandoned its own child in a poor village starving, and went out partying and getting drunk and screwing foreigners for money while its own child and family were starving in the village. What kind of person is that? That's a piece of dog shit on your shoe. Yeah? Unfortunately, I have 2 kids with this piece of dog shit. And this piece of dog shit has no brains enough to stop following like a sheep other people. A particular group of people that you can't even talk about on social media, because that same group of people will ban you and shadow ban you. But let me tell you something. The whole group of people that she's listening to are that group of people, including the little cuck boyfriend. For those of you who don't know what a cuck is, Google it. The guy is a total cock loser. The lawyers and everybody around her are leftists in that group of people that you can't talk about, okay? And they're all losers. They're slaves, they're sheep, and they're losers. And they're all child abusers. They systematically profit off covering child abuse and child sexual abuse. And this piece of trash is listening to them and being pushed by them and being driven by them. She's been driven by somebody her whole life. For the last 10 years, I had to be on top of her and make sure she did simple things like taking a shower and showering the kids, because she's an irresponsible piece of dog shit, okay? What's sad is the person at their age is almost 30 years old and hasn't learned to grow the fuck up and make your own fucking decisions. Take your ass back on a fucking airplane and fuck off. Go take care of your fucking daughter you haven't seen in 10 years, you piece of shit, and your starving fucking family in Thailand. That would be the smartest fucking thing you can do. And stop abusing our 4 and 5-year-old fucking child. But no, this person just makes it worse and worse and worse. And this person is smart enough to know she will never fucking beat me. I don't care how many fucking army of fucking losers she has around me, because you're gonna have to kill me to get me to stop. I won't fucking stop. You know that. And all she's doing is digging the hole deeper and deeper and deeper. The more shit she throws at me, the longer she fights, the deeper the hole's getting. The bigger the reputation's getting. The more shit's getting spewed all over the fucking internet. The more shit's getting spewed all over DCF records. Whether it's false about me or not, I don't give a fuck. The kids are gonna have to fucking read this garbage one day. And I'm gonna make sure of it when they're fucking old enough. So all this person is doing is digging a fucking hole. But they're not only digging a hole for their fucking self, they're digging a hole for their fucking kids. That's what a piece of fucking dog shit they are. You're not gonna fucking beat me. Fuck off. One more thing I wanted to add, and this is common sense, and this person is too stupid to realize it, okay? This person has 0 family and real friends in this country. What she calls friends are her adult movie star fans and prostitution clients, okay? And if and when something happens to me, I end up in jail or maybe prison, maybe worse, because I'm not going to stop fighting, okay? Guess what? When something happens to her, what happens to those kids? They end up in government care. They end up in a foster home. And if anybody is stupid enough to think that those kids are not going to end up molested, drug addict criminals, that's exactly where 99% of the kids that end up in government care grow up and end up to be. So this person thinking they're going to win with me and they're going to accomplish something, they're going to do nothing but ruin these kids' life. These kids have a bright future with me, my fiance that I've been with for 2 years that's been taking care of them better than the real mother has, and my newborn child is 5 months old, and my full custody 12-year-old daughter I've raised for the last 10 years on my own, by myself. So you know what? It's so selfish and greedy. And it's all for money, folks. It's all for money. It's for that alimony and that child support and that $100,000 house that she stole, having me falsely arrested and falsely imprisoned. That's the sickness of how much this person cares about their own children. This mother has no regard for anything to do with those children other than using them as pawns for money, for child support, for alimony, for a house. The smartest thing this stupid W can do is to fuck off to Thailand and never fucking come back. And let our children, 4 and 5 years old, be raised by me and my 12-year-old newborn and fiance. And I have a lot of family here in the United States, unlike her, that aren't frickin' perverts off the internet. And let them have a chance at life. Let them have a chance at going to college. Let them have a chance at graduating high school. Let them have a chance of living with their family, not some government social workers and group homes, and end up on drugs and molested and everything else. But no, this person's so stupid and selfish, and listening to all the scum around her that work on a flat rate on your tax dollars, like her lawyers, that only care about money, that don't care about fucking kids. She's going to end up putting these kids in a predicament that they'll end up in government care, and their life is going to be fucked because she's a fucking idiot.